Hello everybody, this is Braxwolf, and I am doing a Star Citizen video to go with a blog post that I've recently done. No, I haven't done a video in a really long time, but sometimes it's just easier to see the game rather than just to read about it and look at screenshots. So here's how I start. I mentioned this in my blog post. You get out of bed in the persistent world. If you use this locker, guess what? It takes your spacesuit off. So don't go through the airlock when you don't have your spaceman helmet on. That was a mistake I made the first time. I clicked on that locker, didn't realize it had done anything, and then I just walked out into the depths of space. I'm still not sure about that. Those sound effects sound a little loud to me still. Take them down a little bit more even. Okay. Alright. Now I need to go get my ship. So you like the world here. It's not all beautiful and shiny all the time. There's trash laying around. There's repairs being done, just like you kind of imagine on a space station. Oh, the game is really jittery tonight. I don't know if it's because my kids are playing other games or just because it's reading from the hard drive a lot or what's going on. Maybe it could be my Fraps recording too. Yes, I'm still using Fraps because I don't care to download anything else. So to bring my ship into port, I've got to use one of these terminals. And I've only got one ship here, so I'm going to request that be brought to the platform.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
So what did it say, 7? I think that's usually where they put it. So to get to my ship, I need to go through this airlock. The one that killed me without my spaceman helmet. Gotta touch that button, and I gotta touch this button. Alright. Gotta go find my ship. Should be up here. And there it is. 315P. My upgraded Origin 300 series, which is one of the older lines of ships. And according to many people on Reddit and elsewhere, it needs a lot of love. One thing, for example, is that it's supposed to have 6 cargo bay compartments, and there is definitely a cargo bay up in here, as I'll show you when I go up the ladder, but as you can see, there's no really good way to get the cargo up into the cargo bay. It's not designed very well. There's just a tiny ladder, so I hope your cargo is pretty small. Credit to Reddit on that one, pointing that out. See, I'm sitting here in the cargo bay. I can open the ladder on the other side if I want to, but I don't. And I can run into the back of the ship. And I can sit in my pilot's chair. If it registers. Ooh. Lots of lag. Alright.
Origin JumpWorks at your service.
Oh, there's somebody else running around.
Operational.
Alright, so I can take off from this landing
Launch
pad.
complete. Landing gear raised.
Go straight up. And I can even go back and take a look at the space station that I was on. I'm going to take a little screenshot here for my blog. Get the heads-up display and the space station. Alright. Oh, there's another ship over there. Look at that. If I press I... Oops, it went away. This one, press I, it'll show me what kind of... who it is and what kind of ship it is. I think that other guy went into hyperspace or something. Speaking of which, I'm going to go see if I can find a comm array. So I'll bring up my travel destinations here. There's 1275. I don't know if that's one that has having problems or not. I was hoping to kind of get a repair mission, but I didn't really pay attention to which one is having trouble. So let's go to 625 and see what they've got. Press B to bring up your travel options here, and then
Quantum
F
travel
for the quantum
engaged.
drive. Which is a much faster way to get there
Quantum
than
travel complete.
any other way. Okay, this one does not, it has a green flashing light on the top, as you can see, so it does not need repair. Seems like all the ones that need repair, I run into space pirates there. So let's find another one. The very first one I did, it didn't have any. And then everyone since then has had, like, somebody to fight. And it's usually, for me, if there's more than one person or more than one NPC to fight,
Quantum travel engaged.
I die. So that's probably not very good. It's a combination of me not being good and my ship being outdated, I think. Both of those have a factor there.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, this one is flashing red, so it does need some service.
Do yourself a favor and turn around.
And as you can hear, there is a bad guy, and he's shooting at me. Maybe I can take him. I don't know.
Refreshing shields.
There's only one of them, so who knows? Or maybe he's gonna kill me.
Refreshing shields.
Big mistake.
Hit him a couple times. But
Refreshing
my
shields.
guns really just don't seem to be very powerful either.
Shields at full strength. Refreshing shields.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Shields at full strength.
No. And I'm dead. And apparently flying out into space. So you get to respawn as a character, at least right now, right away. The difficult part here is that you have a 7 or a 7.5 minute respawn timer on your ship. So you got to kind of sit around. I'm gonna cut the video out while I wait for that, and then I'm gonna just do one more thing for the vid. I'm gonna go out and do a quick spacewalk just outside of the space station. Okay. All right, we're back. I guess I could have spent some credits to get it back earlier, but I'll just wait the 7 minutes. All right, so here's what I want to do. See, we're on this cool looking space station. I want to get out there and get a bird's eye view without having to be in my ship. I don't know where my chair is. Graphics glitch there.
Origin JumpWorks at your service. Core system operational. Launch complete. Landing gear raised.
All right. Now I've taken off from the space station. All those little blue circles are other ships, player ships. What I'm going to do is get out of my chair. I'm going to make sure that my ship isn't spinning or anything here. Get it right in the center. And I'm going to get out of my chair. Shut everything down. and I'm gonna take a little spacewalk here. Oh, there's the planet surface right in front of me. That's pretty cool. Alright, I just jumped out of my ship. Do a little spacewalk. There's a ship out there outside of the right outside of the space station. I turn and look, I can see my ship. We're kind of on the dark side. The sun's on the other side. But that's the hatch that I came out of. I can fly under it, I suppose. Look at the other side. Now this travel via your little jetpack or whatever is not very fast. See, there's my ship. Pretty cool. There's the space station. Another larger ship kind of outside of the space station and the planet surface. Pretty cool stuff. I'll go ahead and take another screenshot here. And to get back in, obviously you just kind of power back over to it. There's some shadow of my feet on there. That's pretty cool. Looks like I can open the hatch right now. There's a shadow of my player. See if I can get into it from this angle. Oh, I hit the bottom of it. Takes some getting used to. I'm going to have to go up and in instead. And back into the ship. Now, as I mentioned it also in the blog post, there's no way that I can tell to actually retract the ladders and close these hatches without just getting back in the seat and starting the ship again. That always gives me trouble today. And there you can kind of hear I think those are the ladders retracting right now, just as the HUD
Origin
comes on.
JumpWorks at your service. Core system operational.
So pretty cool. I guess the only thing left to do is land. Maybe I shouldn't go quite so fast into the landing area. Slow down a little bit. Put my landing gear down.
Deployed.
It should give me an option to land on one of these. Yep, there's right at number 7. They want me to land there. If I get close enough to it, I can initiate an auto land sequence. Not close enough yet.
Landing request approved.
There we go. Should have known.
Pilot assist on.
Pilot assist by holding N, which is the same key as the landing gear, so that's easy to remember. And it'll land your ship for you. I think you can do it manually too. I think I did that once at the beginning.
Landing complete.
And there you have it. A little bit of space trucking. And a little bit of Star Citizen Alpha 2.6. Got some high hopes for this game. I'm not, this seems to be a very polarizing game. I'm not one who's super high or super low on it, but seeing what you can do on it now has made me a little bit more excited about it. The graphics here obviously are great. At least I think they're good. And there's another player ship right there. And a player floating up in the sky. I hope he doesn't get hit by the ship. Anyway, a lot of promise. I think I'm going to keep tabs on this thing now. I'm going to learn a little bit more about it, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to upgrade my ship to be a little bit more customized and be able to do things I want to with it. So thanks for viewing, and I will see you next time.